I am Brigadier Ajay Pava and I was commissioned into 5th Battalion, the Brigade of the Guards on 15th June 1969. 2021 is the golden jubilee year of Off Cactus Day. And one day, while sitting in my study, I thought that why don't I make a video to give the experience of the then soldiers who fought the war for the future generations to come. This video will not be complete if I don't give you the views of General Awasthi, who was then the commanding officer when the first move took place for Off Cactus Hill, which was the preamble. After the rowdy Holi of 1971, the battalion under the command of then Colonel Awasthi moved to Ramgarh for IS duties. The battalion was part of 41 Mountain Brigade, initially being based at Lucknow. The other two battalions were 5-1 GR, being commanded by a one-legged daredevil, Colonel Venugopal, who became a Lieutenant General later, and 9 Dogras, being commanded by a flamboyant Colonel Kori, who later became a major.
Colonel Awasthi's posting orders were received at Ramgarh, much against his wishes, as he knew that the war clouds were building. He took up a case for cancellation, but the same was not accepted. He had to move, and Colonel Hiramat took over as the commanding officer of the battalion. After a short while, he appointed me as the adjutant. From Ramgarh, we moved back to Lucknow. After a little break, we moved to Durgapur, then to Behrampur, on to Krishnanagar, entered erstwhile East Pakistan on 20th November 1971 and occupied defences in a village called Dangapara, 5 kilometers inside enemy territory. I have tried to fit in all those who were there and took part in the operations as also those who were on the panel. I thank Mrs. Bhatia, Mrs. Ranjit and Mrs. Parashar for their contribution. So guys, here we go.
We are on the move for the battalion roadblock. The information is absolutely perfect. The enemy convoy is definitely expected and we have to get ready to catch them unawares. I personally like the roadblock operation because it involves many aspects of the battlecraft like perfect intelligence, the complete stealth, fine firepower and its coordination, the foolproof code words, digging the defenses and be prepared to fight the battle if the surprise is lost or if enemy counterattacks. Anyway, we got settled down in the area earmarked for my company, the trenches dug and the weapons sighted at the appropriate positions. Since my company was in the front, we had an MMD section with us. The wait started and soon the wait was over. The enemy vehicles could be seen approaching towards us and with the set code words, the firing started. The first 3 to 4 vehicles were under very heavy fire. We could see the Pakis running around with flames on and some of them just got roasted. The scene was of his big fireworks for a big function. Vehicles far behind perhaps returned back. Since the enemy came to know our positions, the next phase resumed, that is, mortar shelling on our positions. It was not heavy shelling, but they kept on firing intermittently. It appeared they did not have much ammunition. During this phase, I was not very keen to sit in my trench because if the bomb falls in my trench, it will make keema out of me. I preferred visiting the platoons, my troops, raising their morale and telling them that they have succeeded in the mission. Next day, we were ready for any action by the enemy, but nothing happened.
My husband, Colonel PPS Bhatia, was a brave and dedicated army man. Barely months after our wedding, he was sent to the forefront of the 1971 Bangladesh War. He showed extreme courage and resilience towards the enemy and carried out the mission successfully. This led to heavy casualties on the enemy's side. As his wife, I am proud of the legacy he left behind through his bravery, compassion towards his soldiers, and dedication to the armed forces. Thank you.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mohandas, and on this special occasion of the 50th anniversary of 1971 Bangladesh Ops, I would like to pass on my best wishes to my fellow officers and guardsmen and to the whole platoon. I wish I could have also joined you all for this grand get-together. As a proud guardsman, the motto Phala Hamesha Phala will remain with us forever.
Good morning. I am Mr. Ranjit Singh, wife of Brigadier Ranjit Singh. Brigadier Ranjit was commissioned in and commanded the 5 Guards. He was the Bravo Company commander during the Ops Cactus Lily. Brigadier Ranjit came from a family of soldiers and hence bravery, valor, sacrifice came naturally to him. He always remained a very humble, compassionate and God-fearing person. He often narrated his experiences of the Bangladesh War to all of us. One such incident which we all remember very vividly is when the Pakistani troops were fleeing. He had set up an ambush, and during the firing, a Pakistani truck overturned and all the soldiers were killed, except one who kept on throwing grenades, firing and abusing. One such grenade came and fell near Brigadier Ranjit, but luckily it did not explode. This soldier was badly injured and was going to be bayoneted by the Indian troops when Brigadier Ranjit stopped them, and after disarming him and searching him, they found his ID card and his name was Aurangzeb and his next of kin was his mother. Brigadier Ranjit ordered him to be taken as POW and was put in an ambulance for medical evacuation. Much later, when this soldier was in the hospital, he kept on asking after this very brave but very kind, compassionate officer who spared his life. Such was the personality of Brigadier Ranjit. He continued his service with same compassion, dedication, and finally went on to command the platoon in the Siachen Glacier. He will be always remembered with lots and lots of love and the greatest of respect. Jai Hind and God bless.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all a very happy Op Cactus Lily Golden Jubilee. I shall try and remember what had happened 50 years ago during this operation. I was OC Adam Company and also MT of the unit. My job involved to organize defense of the Adam area, Battalion Adam area, against any enemy artillery, air, mortar fire and also raiding party. My job was also involved to deliver stores, equipment, ammunition, food to the fighting troops ahead. I remember one of these days, very heavy, accurate artillery shelling started in the Battalion Adam area as part of the brigade maintenance area. Everybody ran for the shelter. People who did not find any shelter to hide themselves started digging the ground with their mess tents. Luckily, the fire stopped after 15-20 minutes and nobody was hurt. The operation moved very fast. My job was to keep in touch with the unit and also the brigade staff to know the changing location of the fighting troops ahead. so that the stores can be delivered to them either by vehicle or by bullock cart during the night. When unit moved to the roadblock area, I was detailed along with Major Sahni to carry out the search operation of enemy's rear dump kept in a college building in Janida. This operation carried out throughout the night, and by morning we were able to find some weapons, ammunition, stores, equipment, and some cash was also found. All these items were handed over to the battalion later on. As the situation improved, we also joined the unit in the roadblock area. After roadblock operation, I was told to join CO's party to carry out search and clearance of access leading towards Kustia. During this operation also, a lot of stores, equipment, ammunition, weapons were found which were handed over to the brigade later on. We also saw very large number of civilians, including women, children, shot dead at a very close range and their dead body dumped in rooms, fighting bunkers and various defended localities. This was a very pathetic scene. When Pakistani forces surrendered, I was detailed along with Major Bhatia.
I am Major Sani, and during Cactus Lily, I was the quartermaster of the battalion. The only incident that I can remember, which still has stayed in my mind, was the improvisation done for providing hot meals to the battalion in the forward positions. We managed to arrange for 6 bullock carts from the locals, and they were permanently, we kept them under our control and within the proximity of the BH Lawn area, and we used to move the hot cooked meals to the battalion in these carts. One cart was provided for each rifle company, one for the SP company, and one for the officers' mess. The trip one way was approximately 3 kilometers, and we did this trip twice a day. And the carts would be loaded up by the companies with the food, and the officer mess would put their stuff in, and this convoy would be lined up in the gate. Once we got an okay from the battalion headquarters, this convoy of the bullock carts would move to the battalion. And I'm sure the sight of this convoy treading along would be a big sight.
Besides being the adjutant, during war, I was affiliated to Alpha Company for special tasks and patrolling. I was born in Alpha Company. On 26th November, our operation was planned to encircle the enemy who had crossed over on the Ichimati River. I, with the platoon, was on the right flank, and Sushil Negi was giving me protection from the left flank. The enemy had been encircled, as confirmed later by a Pakistani brigadier who had been captured and told us at Bardwan. However, there was an airburst at our location, and 1 JCO and 5 OR from my platoon was martyred. Sushil Negi lost one last night, Murti Singh due bullet injury. The Battle of Darsana brings sad memories of the way the casualties of 5-1GR were being dragged and thrown into a one-time. The roadblock between Chuadanga and Janida brings a happy memory and a sad memory. A happy memory about the Pakistani who had been captured, and Brigadier Ranjit gave him the choicest of abuses. The sad memories are of Naik Mohan Singh, who was martyred due bullet injuries, I think it was 6th of December, and Lieutenant Chandavarkar, who was affiliated to us with his troop of tanks and was ambushed between the roadblock and Janida, and he was mauled. The takeover of Janida was a cakewalk. However, the troops went astray as they were located next to a warehouse. The brigade commander, Brigadier Tony Michigan, flew in and as the CO was not there, he shouted at me that he would put me under arrest if this would not stop. Somebody up there gave me the strength, and on my orders, the troops returned to the barracks. Our next destination was Kushtia, which had a very bad battle by a neighboring formation as it was ill-planned and they were massacred. Kushtia was taken over on 11th December and Harding Bridge, which had been blown off by the Pakistanis, was captured on 13th December. On 15th December, the ceasefire took place, and on 16th, a new nation was born when the surrender of Pakistani troops commenced.
Hi, I'm Pooja Parashar, wife of late Colonel Ashok Parashar. My husband was commissioned into 5 Guards in June 1969 and joined the battalion in Palampur. Much later, after the war, when we got married, he sometimes reminisced about his days in the 71 war with great pride in his unit, its performance, accomplishments, and the glory it had earned in the war. He often used to mention that this is one of the finest battalions of the Indian Army. Talking about the war, initially he was denied permission to go for the war because of the medical reasons. Having just been taken off the DI list because of the injuries he had sustained during unit's training exercises. However, after much persuasion, he finally managed to convince the CO to be allowed to go for the war, and there he was appointed camp commandant. His brigade commander, Brigadier Michigan, was all praises for him for his intelligence and efficiency in performing his duties. On the occasion of 50th anniversary of Operation Cactus Lily, I extend my best wishes to the unit, warm greetings and congratulations to all the gallant guardsmen and their families. It is because of their courage, camaraderie, exemplary leadership and devotion to duty that makes the battalion's stature tower over all others. It has always lived true to its motto, Pehla Hamesha Pehla, Jai Garud, Jai Hind.
Into 5 Guards, I was posted to Alpha Company and assigned to the Commando Platoon Commander. Therefore, I had the privilege of being trained by stalwarts of the Paltan, Major Jaswinder Singh and Major Ramshru. For the Bangladesh War, my event started from mid-October. From Behrampur, one day I was tasked to go to 11 GR, which was south of us, and meet Colonel Kekkar, where I was joined by the commando platoons of 51 GR and 11 GR, and tasked to go to Gide, a railway station on the East Pakistan border. There my task was to familiarize with the terrain right into enemy territory and also to organize and train Mukti Bahini. There we could do these tasks effectively and move freely. Once the Paltan moved into the assembly area south of Ichamati River, I joined the battalion and performed the task of the protective patrol at night and was tasked to dominate Ichamati River south bank by fire. I was effectively held in this by Major Mohinder Singh of the RT Battery under able guidance of Major Kapoor. During Darsana operation, we had the task of establishing a roadblock. Unfortunately, we didn't get an offensive task of attack, which was very much due to us because of our knowledge of ground. Thereafter, once we moved to the roadblock in Uttar Narayanpur, I was tasked to lead the battalion and we reached the location and effectively blocked east-west corridor in East Pakistan. The battles of Darsana and Janeda were normal as recorded. Coming back to Kishannagar, I was tasked to escort a prisoner of war train from Bangaon, which consisted of 2 battalions, a Baluch and a Punjab, without officers and arms and ammunition. It was quite a job, without any protection, without any support, just 15 pioneer boys. We did the job and correctly handed over all the prisoners of war at the PW camp. After the thing was over, I came back to Kishannagar, where CO asked us to go to anywhere in India, take a vehicle, and I asked him, can I take one officer? He said, whom? I said, Sri Kumar. He said, go ahead and do it.
I am General Kumar. In the allotted 2 minutes, I will try to express my impressions of the operations. During Op Cactus Lily, I was the IO of the battalion. In addition to my duties of intelligence related matters, I was literally the shadow of the commanding officer, and as such, I had to follow him wherever he went. As part of the Brigade O group, I was thus exposed to certain high level planning and actions, some positive and some negative, including a near rout of our own forces near Kustia. As part of my other duties, I have undertaken a number of minor level tactical operations like patrolling, both during day and night, area domination, and laying of ambushes on likely Pakistani routes at night. The camaraderie and the very warm interpersonal relations displayed by the officers between themselves and with their respective commands was an eye-opener for me. Each member of the Pulton exalted professionally in their respective spheres. I also take this opportunity to bow my head to those brave martyrs who laid down their lives in the course of their duty. All in all, this operation was an eye-opener to me, and the lessons learned by me during these days stood me in great stead during my service life later on. I am proud to be a member of this excellent fraternity and such a professionally sound body of troops like Five Guards. Fighting 5th, Jai Guru.
I am Colonel D. Dhari Avdal. I was commissioned into 5 Guard just before the 71 war. The battalion had crossed the international border and was at Krishnanagar. I was part of Charlie Company. Company commander was Colonel P.P.S. Bhatia. We took part in the Battle of Tarsana, led by 5-1 GR. We were part of roadblock. The company did a wonderful job, and I was recommended for VRC. Our next task was to reach Zarana, but could not as the heritage bridge was blown off.
I'm very, very proud of Five Guards' action that it took part in Bangladesh War. In 1969, I was posted to Indian Military Academy. As an instructor, I had inducted 2 of the officers in Five Guards. The first is Brigadier Ajay Pava, and then followed by General S.S. Kumar. They both have done well. I followed their career graph even after I had left the army. I'm very proud of their achievements in the Indian Army. And once again, Ajay, very good effort that you are putting together this 50th anniversary of this war by organizing this function. During the war, I was at the academy. We used to get regular briefing, firstly every month. Second, after about July, it became 15 days. And then it came a sudden bumper that we had to graduate 2 courses together before the war started. And that's the course S.S. Kumar graduated in. And after the course graduation, the Indian Military Academy was almost vacant. I, in the meantime, had done Staff College competitive exam, and I was scheduled to go to Pune for my orientation course. That was all held back. After the graduation ceremony, most of the officers were in the academy, but a few of us were on the list of being posted out. We were waiting for our postings, but they never came. My neighbor, who was in Hudson Horse, did get called back, and he had to fly back and join the regiment. I followed the action very closely. I do know exactly what Five Guards did in Khulna and in the ultimate victory in Bangladesh. It was an important war for India, capturing 93,000 prisoners, making sure that our Eastern Front is well protected, having Bangladesh created, I think was a wonderful achievement for India. Extremely proud to be part of these celebrations, and also, of course, always part of 5th Battalion Brigade of the Guards.
Dear officers of Five Guards and ladies, I, on behalf of myself and Sushma, wish all of you a happy innings. I want to recapitulate that before we moved out of Lucknow for the operations, I was moved to Headquarters Eastern Command, Calcutta, for prisoners interrogation who were captured in Bangladesh. During the operations, I remained constantly in touch with the Paltan, as Colonel Hiramat and Second Lieutenant Shyam Kumar would often meet me whenever they came to Calcutta. The operations were very well conducted. I remember the roadblocks set up by Major Bhatia was of a great success, and towards the end, the battalion captured many Pakistani prisoners, for which the brigade commander gave shabash to the Paltan.
During January 1971, I, along with Captain Ranjit and Captain Harpal Thind and our troops, were walking back from Faizabad field firing ranges back to Lucknow. En route, I was told to come back quick as I was supposed to move on a staff posting. Accordingly, I moved on to staff posting as GSO-3 intelligence in Headquarters 12 Day, and I joined the duties there accordingly. During September 1971, keeping in view the prevalent situation on our eastern borders, 12 Day moved and concentrated in area short of Jaisalmer. In November 1971, the division further moved up and concentrated in area Tanot Bulge, that is Islamgarh, Tanot, Sadewala, Longewala. There, 12 Day planned an offensive operation north of Tanot Bulge through Islamgarh on to Rahim Yar Khan in Pakistan. But our operation was preempted by 24 hours by Pakistani forces as they launched an offensive south of Tanot Bulge onto Longewala. At Longewala, a pitched battle was fought between our forces and Pakistani tanks. Their Air Force came to our rescue and shot down all the tanks that were surrounding Longewala post. And that was the end of Pakistani offensive also. Lesson learned from that operation is that any operation to succeed, we must have proper topographical information as well as tactical information, and we in that operation lacked both. So, intelligence gathering is very, very important for any operation to succeed. Jai Hind.
5 गार्ड से सन 1997 में रिटायर हुआ। सन 1971 की लड़ाई का कुछ थोड़ी टिप्पणी करना चाहता हूँ। उस समय हम लोग 4 माउंटेन डीप 41 ब्रिगेड के अंदर लखनऊ में थे। वहाँ से मूव होकर गए हम लोग पूरी पाकिस्तान के लिए रवाना हुए और दुर्गापुर होते हुए हम लोग जो है मुर्शिदाबाद में पहुंचे। वहाँ पर हमारे लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल आर हिरेमत ने सबको दरबार लेकर सबको संबोधित किया, लड़ाई के लिए सबको तैयार किया। और उसके बाद में हम लोग 20 नवंबर 1971 को बॉर्डर पार किया और 5 किलोमीटर पूरी पाकिस्तान के अंदर जा करके हम लोगों ने डिफेंस लिया। 26 नवंबर 1971 को हमारा मुठभेड़ पाकिस्तान के साथ हो गया। वहाँ पर जो है कमांडो प्लाटून का जो कमांड कर रहे थे कैप्टन SKS नेगी ने अपने जो कमांडो प्लाटून को गन्ने की खेत में डिप्लॉय कर दिया और हमारा जो अल्फा कंपनी था वो आम के बगीचे में डिप्लॉय किया। हमारे कंपनी कमांडर साहब मेजर जसिंदर सिंह थे और उन्होंने जो है वहाँ पर डिप्लॉय करने के बाद में आगे के लिए फायर के लिए आदेश दिया। उस समय जो है आर्टी सेलिंग आ गया। आर्टी सेलिंग के दौरान पर हमारे कमांडो प्लाटून के 2 जवान शहीद हो गए।
भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय। मैं सरदार इमाम सिंह चौहान, मेरी उम्र 77 ईयर। मैं 1963 में भर्ती हुआ गार्ड ग्रुप के अंदर। मेरी ट्रेनिंग कोटा राजस्थान में हुई। मेरी ट्रेनिंग रोड करने की हम ट्रेनिंग करने के बाद 2 में पहुंचे। हमारी ट्रेनिंग को आदेश मिला पट्टी में जाने के लिए। पट्टी में हम लोगों ने काफी डिफेंस खुलाई। उसके बाद डिफेंस खुलाई के बाद हमारी ड्यूटी हो गई तो हमारी ट्रेनिंग को मौका मिला फिरोजपुर में जाने का। वहाँ एक पूरा पता लगा कि पाकिस्तान में लड़ाई रात हमारी गाड़ियाँ आई और हम लोगों को खायला भर्ती में जाना था। खायला भर्ती में जाने के लिए आगे 6 दिन तक हम लोग गए। वहाँ पर काफी कलेक्टी हुई। मेरे को खुद को कान पे गहने कान पे गोली मिली तो हमारे जवान मेरे को उठा के शायद पीछे लाए। मेरे को खुद को पता नहीं लगा।
मैं JC 157778M ऑनर कैप्टन आलम सिंह भंडारी 5 गार्ड 31 दिसंबर 1995 को 5 गार्ड से रिटायरमेंट में 28 साल की संपूर्ण सर्विस करके रिटायरमेंट हुआ हूँ। और मैं सबसे पहले जब मैं भर्ती हुआ था, भर्ती होने के बाद में मैं पालनपुर में आया था। पटना हमारे पालनपुर में थी। उसके बाद में 1969 के 1969 में हम लोग लखनऊ में आ गए। उसके बाद में हमको लखनऊ से हमको बांग्लादेश में ऑपरेशन के लिए हमको भेजा गया। उसमें हम लोग नक्सलाइज ऑपरेशन में हमारी पार्टी नक्सलाइज ऑपरेशन में जुड़ी हुई थी। वहाँ पर हम लोग 4 डिप के अंडर में थे। हम लोगों ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है। और उसके साथ ही तब तक उसमें पूरी पाकिस्तान था। पूरी पाकिस्तान में कुछ हमारे झड़प होने लगी तो मेरी पटना 5 गार्ड को पूरी पाकिस्तान बॉर्डर पे भेजा गया। हम लोग बहरमपुर से जो कि वेस्ट बंगाल में पड़ता है, हम लोग बहरमपुर में भेजा गया। बहरमपुर से फिर उसके बाद में जो लड़ाई का होने लगा, आपस में काफ़ी विवाद बढ़ने लगा तो हम लोग बांग्लादेश के अंदर हम लोग एंट्री कर गए। उस समय हमारी पार्टी के जो CO साहब थे, लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल RR हिरेमत साहब थे और सुधार मेजर दमन सिंह भंडारी साहब थे। उस समय अर्जेंट हमारे तत्काल कैप्टन पावर साहब थे और मेरे कंपनी के कमांडर जटा कमांडर था मेजर रामस्वरूप सिंह वीर चक्रा थे। वो हमारे कमांडर थे। उसके बाद में हमको जैसे हम लोग ऑपरेशन में जो जैसे बांग्लादेश में छोटे बड़े जिले को छोटे बड़े जो ऑपरेशन होते थे अम्बुश वगैरह थे, तो उसमें हम लोगों को भेजा जाता था। उसमें मैं नए गार्ड्स में था, काफ़ी हम लोगों के एनर्जी हुआ करती थी। और हमको उसके बाद में 3 दिसंबर को डिक्लेयर, हमें रात को डिक्लेयर वार हो गया है और हम लोग फौजी के अंदर थे। हम होने वाले हैं हमारी पटन गोरखा राइफल और डोगरा रेजिमेंट, डोगरा पटन, हमारे साथ में 3 पटन थी। तो हम लोगों को फिर एडवांस करने का 3 दिसंबर को रात को 4 बजे रात को हमको एडवांस करने का आदेश मिल गया और हमारी 22 स्टेट में टैंक भी 8 में बढ़ने लगे।
मैं सरदार मुकुंद सिंह रावत काली मंदिर देहरादून में रहता हूँ। मैं सन 1971 में बांग्लादेश की लड़ाई में हुकूमत की ड्यूटी करता था। पलटन ने बांग्लादेश में रोड ब्लॉक करते हुए पाकिस्तानियों का छक्का छुड़ाया था। मैं पलटन का शुक्रगुजार हूँ। जय गुरु, जय भारत।
मैं ऑनरेरी कप्तान महिपाल सिंह चौहान, अवकाश प्राप्त 5वीं बटालियन ब्रिगेड ऑफ द गार्ड्स से सेवानिवृत्त पूर्व सैनिक। भारत पाक युद्ध 1971 में उस समय गार्ड्समैन था और ए कंपनी 2 प्लाटून में पोस्टेड था। मुझे वह दिन आज भी याद है जब हमारी बटालियन अनेक बाधाओं को पार करते हुए पूर्वी पाकिस्तान की तरफ बढ़ रही थी। बॉर्डर पार करने से कुछ घंटे पूर्व सीओ साहब लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल आर हिरामत साहब ने बटालियन को एक सुरक्षित स्थान पर इकट्ठा कर बटालियन के गौरवशाली इतिहास की याददाश्त ताजी की। साथ ही एक सैनिक के रूप में देश सेवा के सबसे सुनहरे अवसर जैसे ओजपूर्ण शब्दों से बटालियन में जोश, उमंग और मनोबल को बढ़ाया।
मैं ऑनरेरी कैप्टन दरवान सिंह बिष्ट 30 नवंबर 1944 में भर्ती 30 नवंबर 1963 में भर्ती हुआ और 5 गार्ड में गए हम 65 में। 5 गार्ड में हमने जो है फिरोजपुर से 65 की लड़ाई लड़ी और उसके बाद जो है हम जो है बांग्लादेश की लड़ाई में गए। बांग्लादेश की लड़ाई में हम लोग कृष्णनगर से होते हुए आगे उत्तरी नारायणपुरा गए हैं, जहाँ पर हमने जो है अम्बुश लगाया है पाकिस्तान की सेना के लिए। वहाँ पर हमने कई गाड़ियों को कंडम किया है और उसका जो माल सप्लाई हो रहा था वो माल सब वहाँ पर जब्त किया और बाहर देश को, अपने देश को भेजा वापस। उस पर हम जो है पूरा वहाँ से पैराशूट की जंप ट्रेनिंग लिया हमने कि हमने ढाका में उतरना था। इतने में जो है पाकिस्तान की जो है 90,000 आदमी सिलेंडर हो गए हैं, जिससे कि हम जो है हमारे पटन कुश्तिया की तरफ गए हैं और वहाँ से हम जो है चौडांगा में गए हैं। वहाँ हमने जो है दुश्मन के जो है काफ़ी नुकसान किया है। और हमें ब्रावो कंपनी में था। ब्रावो कंपनी में कंपनी कमांडर मेजर रणजीत सिंह साहब थे, जिसने की बहादुरी के साथ एक जगह पर हमने पाकिस्तान पर अटैक किया है। वहाँ पर आदमी उसका जो है कई आदमी मरे हैं। एक नायक था औरंगजेब नाम का, औरंगजेब नायक था, जो कि जो है सड़क के दाहिनी तरफ जो है पानी में गिरा हुआ है, जहाँ पर हमने जो है उसके ऊपर ग्रेनेड फेंका है। उसने बोला तुम जो है सब मरने वाले, हमारा ब्रिगेड आ रहा पीछे से, लेकिन हमने उसको दबोच दिया है। और उसके बाद जो है हमारी पलटन ने अम्बुश लगा करके वहाँ पर जो है काफ़ी कैजुअल्टी किया है पाकिस्तान की।
ये था और मेरा कंपनी कमांडर मेजर उस टाइम पर मेजर EPS भाटिया था। और उसमें जो है मैं लीडिंग प्लाटून कमांडर था, इसलिए मुझे काफ़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ी और बहुत अच्छी तरह से लड़ाई लड़े और हम जो है जीत के वापस हुए। उसके बाद में हम फिर 71 में भी बांग्लादेश, वहाँ भी लड़ाई में मैं लीडिंग प्लाटून कमांडर था, सीनियर GSO था और वहाँ मैं लड़ाई में जो है थोड़ा सा जख्मी भी हुआ हूँ। मेरे पाँव में गोलियां छर्रे लगे हैं, जिससे मैं थोड़े दिन हॉस्पिटल में रहा। उस टाइम पर भी मेरा कंपनी कमांडर BPS भाटिया था और इस तरीके से मैं हर लड़ाई में शामिल हुआ। आखिर में 81 में मैं रिटायर हुआ आर्मी से।
मेरा नाम होमगार्ड सुंदर मेजर BC बरुआ। मैं फाइव गार्ड का हूँ। 1971 की लड़ाई में हम लखनऊ से पूर्वी पाकिस्तान के लिए रवाना हुआ और वहीं से हम लड़ाई शुरू कर दिया और कुश्तिया में हमारा ज़बरदस्त लड़ाई हुई। वहाँ पर लड़ाई में हमारा कंपनी के सुंदर मेजर बलवंत सिंह नेगी और बाकी जवान वहाँ ख़त्म हुई। उस समय मेरा कंपनी कमांडर थे जसविंदर सिंह साहब, AK पावा और सेकंड लेफ्टिनेंट SKS नेगी। बस इस लड़ाई में पाकिस्तान के बुरा हाल कर दिया हमने और वहाँ से पूरे को भगा करके कुश्तिया से पार, कुश्तिया में हार्डिंग ब्रिज में जबरदस्त लड़ाई हुई और इस लड़ाई में जो है पूरा हार्डिंग ब्रिज में उनका जो पाकिस्तान के जो ये थे वो थे उनके बुरा हाल कर दिया हमने और कुश्तिया को हमने अपने कब्जे में लिया और वहाँ से आगे बढ़ा और इस प्रकार ढाका के नजदीक पहुंचते ही हमारा लड़ाई खत्म हुई और हम वहाँ से वापस आ गए।
जय हिंद, राम राम। मैं सुबेदार ऑनरी कैप्टन केसर सिंह नेगी 5वीं गार्ड से बटालियन का भूतपूर्व सैनिक हूँ। सन 1971 पाकिस्तान हिंद की लड़ाई के टाइम पर हमारी बटालियन लखनऊ में थी। हमारी बटालियन को आदेश मिला है आप पूरी पाकिस्तान की तरफ लड़ाई के लिए जाएंगे। इस दौरान हम लोग कृष्णा नगर होते हुए चौरंगा बॉर्डर को पार किया। इसके बाद दसना को अपने कब्जे में लिया। इस दौरान हमें हारीमिल के इलाके को भी अपने कब्जे में लेने के पूर्ण आदेश दिए गए। इस कार्रवाई को हमारी बटालियन ने बड़े वीरता एवं साहस से इलाके को अपने कब्जे में लिया। इस कार्रवाई के बाद हमारी सेना के वीरता एवं साहस को देखते हुए पाकिस्तानी सेना ने हथियार डाल दिए। इस कार्रवाई में पाकिस्तान की ओर से जनरल AK न्याय साहब ने दस्तखत किए और हमारी सेना की ओर से अरोड़ा साहब ने दस्तखत किए। इस कार्रवाई के दूसरे दिन ही सीज फायर हो गया।
सिंह रावत 1968 में फाइव गार्ड में भर्ती हुआ। इसके बाद 71 की लड़ाई में मैंने हिस्सा लिया। पलटन कुश्तिया शॉटगन होते हुए जनेटा में हमको रोड ब्लॉक का टास्क मिला। उसके दौरान हमने दुश्मन को बीच में काफ़ी खलबली मचाई और दुश्मन को काफ़ी नुकसान पहुंचाया। उस लड़ाई में दुश्मन के हमने 11 जवान मारे और वहां से हम पलटन ढाका की ओर रवाना हुई। 16 दिसंबर 1971 को सीज़फायर होने के बाद, बांग्लादेश आज़ाद करने के बाद हम 3 महीने की वहाँ पर बांग्लादेश फौज को ट्रेनिंग देने के उपरांत 1972 में वापस लखनऊ आए। मैं 1996 में सूबेदार रैंक से रिटायर्ड हुआ।
मैं दिलवर सिंह 1968 में गार्ड्समैन के तौर पर
फाइव गार्ड में भर्ती हुआ था। दुर्गापुर वर्तमान से होते हुए 1971 का युद्ध पूर्व पाकिस्तान, जो कि अब बांग्लादेश है, में लड़ा था, जिसमें चुआडंगा और जनेडा रोड ब्लॉक अहम टास्क था, जिससे दुश्मन की अफरा तफरी मच गया। उस समय मैं इंटेलिजेंस सेक्शन में था। पलटन के सीओ लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल आर हिरामत सुधामेर जमन सिंह भंडारी अगस्त 1996 को सुधार ऑनरी लेफ्टिनेंट के पद से मैं सेवानिवृत्त हुआ हूँ।
I have tried to fit in all the officers and JSOs who took part in Op Cactus Lily, as also those who were on the panel then. I hope you like this film. Notwithstanding the tragedy of 26 November 1971, all ranks of the 5th displayed exemplary courage, loyalty and dedication of the highest order. I felt honored when I and my late wife went to Dhaka in 2008 along with a team of 10 officers as guests of the Bangladesh government. The team was led by General Jacob. I was born in the 5th, served with the 12th and commanded the 17th. If I have to assess the 5th at the scale of 10, I would grade them 10 plus. God bless. पहला हमेशा पहला. Jai Guru.